This Bitcoin trade right here literally just took us out and went ahead to give a 1 to 13 risk to reward ratio. Literally, this was absolutely insane. Right, let me show you what was happening before all this right here. So if you come to our signals community right here, you'll be able to see that this was a trade that we actually took. You can see that this was a nice drop based rally and a break of structure. We waited for the Asian session to be formed, and after that we saw the market coming to take out the Asian session like we always wait for. We waited for the market to take out the Asian low, and once the market came here and showed me signs of actually reversing, I was able to actually send this in our signals community right here yesterday, right around 11:28. And then guess what? The market literally just takes us out right here and just crazy pushes to the upside. You see my order block right here, I was targeting this last candle right there, and that's what I targeted for my stop loss. It was just slightly just below the low right there. However, it's like the market decided to go to the zone which was a little bit lower, and I didn't pay particular attention to that zone right there. However, that's what the market chose, and whatever the market wants, the market gets, right? So that's what ended up happening right here. And unfortunately, I wasn't on the chart on the market on the laptop to be able to actually send a re-entry after we were taken out. I only came back a few moments later and found that the market had already taken us out and already left. And you can see that after we were taken out, the market just pushed it upside, gave us a little bit of a pullback. So this would have been another beautiful entry right here. Would have entered from here, and guess what? The market just continued to go until all the way to our take profit right there. This is one of the saddest things that's going to happen to you in the market. However, it's going to happen. You cannot predict that this is going to happen, and there's no way to actually avoid it. You can argue that no, if you had 50 pips stop loss wouldn't have been taken out, but it's always easy to actually speak in hindsight, right? However, this was a beautiful trade regardless of the outcome. It was an absolutely good of a setup, and if an opportunity presents itself like this, definitely something that I can actually take at any time of the day. This is a very, very nice setup. Let's go to the higher time frame. You can see that overall we've seen Bitcoin actually dropping. However, when I saw this drop rally right here on the lower time frame, is what prompted me to actually get in, because the market was changing structure from being a bearish trend to a bullish trend. And unfortunately, we're right about the direction but wrong about that particular trade, because the market just top handed us a little bit and pushed to the upside. All right, so perhaps having a stop loss a little bit lower would have helped, but I mean, that's all hindsight bias. And if we did that, we're going to have a 1 to 12 risk reward ratio like we aim for. All right, so otherwise, I just wanted to share this particular trade right here with you guys. This was a beautiful trade, and this is going to happen. The most important thing is to make sure that you're always predefining your risk and you're okay risking and losing the amount of money that you're putting on the table. That's the most important thing. Otherwise, things like this are outside our circle of control, and no matter how much you try to actually prevent this, we cannot do anything about them. All right, so I hope you found value in this video, and if you have, make sure to subscribe, like the video, and comment in the comment section. And by the way, happy new month. Today is the 5th of April, so I wish you all the very best as we step into this new month. All right, so let's go, let's get it.